it was for sure grinding. I had to go get the haircut. You know what I mean? I saw you got your haircut too, huh?
Oh
That fresh
yeah,
cut.
I got it ready for tonight, man. I'm getting ready for tonight.
Let's go. Came ready to go. What'd you do today? You just kind of kicked it.
No, I worked too. Same thing you did. I worked. I went to the gym, and shit got a haircut.
Right, right.
Yeah,
I feel that. What you got any plans for tonight?
man, my homies, man, they talking about hitting the strip, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I might do that.
Where are
What
you
you?
located at?
OKC, Oklahoma City.
Okay. Okay. So okay, that's not okay. So do they have everything opened up down there or what?
I guess so. To be honest, ain't shit really been closed.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, we've been living day to day lives normally just with a mask.
Dang. Because even your gyms have been open too, even since COVID.
They probably closed down for a couple months, bro, but this shit open right back up.
Right back up. Yeah, for us, I was going to Planet Fitness just because it's like right here,
Yeah.
and it hasn't been open since COVID. So I had to go to a different gym right down the street. But everything in California, it's been on lockdown, but it's
Uh,
starting to get back up slowly but surely. But I mean, it's and then that strain from the UK. There's another strain. I guess
for
that
real?
hit. Yeah, that hit the US. And
Damn.
there's like three people that have it up in here.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
yeah, dude. So I don't know. I mean, did you get the vaccine? Nah, I didn't either.
I got tested though, but I never got the vaccine.
Have you ever had COVID? Did you end up getting it or
Nah,
not?
I didn't. Nah.
Nah, same, bro. Thank God for real though, because people supposed to been dying from that stuff. I don't. To be honest, I don't know what to believe. After seeing some of the doctors, take the vaccine, and it's like they didn't even like put it in all the way. Like they
Yeah.
faked the injection. So to me, I think it's all a scam. Um,
They said I seen on the news that somebody famous fighting the vaccine. Actually, it had a negative effect on him.
for real?
Yeah, I don't remember who. I just scrolling through that shit. I was like, that's exactly why I didn't get that shit.
It ain't worth, bro. It ain't worth it. I'm telling you. Next thing you know, a couple years, something's happening, or you have this type of
like,
cancer.
like I'm good before I got it, so I ain't about to get it.
Right, right. And if you're kind of fit and like you're kind of somewhat healthy, then you kind of have a better chance of fighting it off if you get it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, say like that. They say they affecting older people anyway.
right, right,
So
right. Absolutely. Dang, bro. I'm glad we linked up for sure. Getting this in.
I know,
Is it
man.
how do you pronounce your name? Is it uh,
Michi.
Michi? Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I thought. And that's your real name?
Nah, that ain't my real. That's my
No.
nickname.
Okay, I was about to say that's kind of dope. I've never heard of Michi
Well,
before.
I'm a junior, so I automatically inherit the name. My dad. That's what everybody called my dad. So as soon as I was born, that's nobody ever called me by my real name.
Oh,
Not
for
even
real?
my teachers ever even called me by my real name. That's crazy.
Just by your nickname?
They just call me by my last name or my
Right.
nickname.
Okay. That's what's up. All right, brother. Let's get into it. I don't want to waste too much of your time.
What's up? Let me know. Shit, bro. Ask me anything you want. What's up?
Well, I just want you to just get in your background for the people that don't know you. You know, your upbringing, your relationship with your family, your parents. Kind of did it affect your trips to prison? Um, you know, whatever you feel comfortable. Just roll with it, and I'll ask you some questions throughout the deal. So
Okay, I'll just go and touch on the topics, but the main, and then I'll really get on the reason why we here. But
okay,
anyways, I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I was born and raised here. Moved around a lot. I stayed in Tennessee a little bit. I stayed in Texas a little bit. Really down south though. I never really been out the south. People consider Oklahoma as Midwest, I guess, but whatever. But I
right.
never been out here. I'm 27 though. You know, shit. I got a little brother, little sister. Single mom. My dad wasn't really around. Shit like that.
Mm,
Typical shit. You know,
right.
shit, bro. I mean,
So you kind of had to play that role for your siblings, huh?
Yeah, so I really been hustling since I was like 14, bro. To be
Wow.
honest, I got a first job at Subway when I was 14.
Wow.
They found out that I was 14, my second paycheck, and they fired me. Oh no, how the fuck I got away with two paychecks, but after finding out I was 14.
What'd you do? Did you just put it on that you're like 16 or 17, whatever the age
I
limit
never
is?
even. Damn, I think I was 15, about to turn 16. But the female that interviewed me, she liked me, so she automatically just hired me.
Oh
It was
wow.
not even knowing I wasn't even of age. I was about to turn 16, so she's like, oh, I lied. I was only 14. But chill. But I got like two paychecks, bro. They finally figured that shit out. They fired me. So after that, bro, I really started hustling though. After that,
Right. It wasn't enough money, huh? At Subway.
yo, I was too young to work,
Right.
basically,
Right.
and I wanted money. So
Right.
what else? What else? They tell me I can't work. What else I'm gonna do to get money? I mean,
Right.
I tried everything, bro. I cut yards, did the lemonade stands, like I even did that shit. Bought candy out the store, take it to school and sell it. Man, I just
Right.
tried everything, bro. But shit, bro, I probably started selling weed probably like seventh, eighth grade.
Wow.
Since then, I never really looked back at it since then.
Was it? It's kind of the people usually say the fast, quick money, huh?
Yeah, I
But
mean,
that can result into a negative effect, though. You
yeah.
know what I
So
mean?
I didn't catch my, like I said, I was selling when I was 14. I didn't catch my first case till I was 22. I was 22. I caught my first 21, 22. I caught a case coming back from Texas.
Mm,
I mean, this shit on the internet, so ain't no shit. Like, but
right.
anyway, I was coming back from Texas, bro, and I got pulled over. Me and my cousin, and shit. Basically, they put us over unlawfully though, and we beat the case. But anyways, when they pulled us over, we was going to Texas, obviously to re up. I don't know if you know what that means, right?
Would you say re-up?
Yeah.
No, not really. Not really.
Yeah.
No. That's the Oklahoma slang. Nah, I never heard of that.
That's it.
The
That's
re-up.
it. Re up. That mean to get more supplies. Get
Oh, okay. Okay, I
yeah.
got you.
I'm about to re up, reload.
Right.
Basically, this So I go to Texas and I come back. So on the way back, we got pulled over. But this particular time, I was just riding. I didn't buy no drugs this time. I was just riding. So anyways, we got pulled over, bro. They found the drugs in the car, and they was like, "Shit, who drugs is it?" They was like, basically, they been following us from Oklahoma to the house where we got the drugs from to motherfucking. We was on our way back to Oklahoma. It was like quick turn front. So they been following us. They said the cop break it down to me. He said, "Bro, we've been following y'all. We know who drugs it is." So they asked a dude, my cousin. He was like, "Who drugs it is?" He was like, no, I don't know where it came from." And I'm saying the same shit. So he was like, "Bro, we got to charge y'all both with this shit, you
Right.
know, since y'all both don't want to own up to it." So, anyways, that's what happened.
Was it
But
undercover cops?
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. And bro, it was crazy. But anyways, that happened. We beat that case because they said we were speeding, but we wasn't speeding. So we beat that case, right? So after we beat that case, 2 months later, the feds pick up the case. The feds come to my job, bro, and they were
where were
looking
you
for me.
working at the time?
I was working at this place called First Watch. Y'all got that in Cali, right?
First watch? Nah.
It's like a breakfast spot. I was a server. But anyways, I
Okay.
was working there, and they came to my job and they questioned my manager. It was like, "Hey, he work here?" Then it was like, "Yeah." But then it was like, when he come in, he told me like he worked tomorrow. They seen the schedule. They seen I worked the next day. So that night they went to my dad's house. That's the only address they knew that I lived at. So they went to my dad's house, not thinking I stayed there. So they kicked in the door like U.S. Marshals with guns and shit, and put my dad on the ground. And they thought he was me because me and my dad got the same name.
Mm.
But then they realized that dude we looking for is 22. This dude like 45, 50. Like, so then, bro, this is the craziest part. My dad calls me while the U.S. Marshals is with him. And he tells me, he said, "Hey, son." I said, "What's up, Pops?" He said, "Hey, the U.S. Marshals looking for you." And I said, "Okay." The next thing I know, he said, here they go. He put these niggas on the phone, bro. These niggas get on the phone and was like, yeah, we was talking to your dad. We figured you didn't stay here, so we just want to talk to you. So can you come downtown and talk to us? I hung up the phone. I hung up the phone immediately. So I at the time I had a roommate. I was staying in a different place, but the place was under my name. That's why they didn't know where I stayed at.
Mm.
So I go to my roommate. I said, bro, I'm about to go to jail. It was like, for what? I said, it don't even matter. So, like, he my roommate. Like, I ain't gonna be able to help you on the rent no more. Like, it's gonna be over with. I'm about to go to jail, bro. I don't know when, but I ain't about to go to. I ain't about to run, but I ain't about to just go downtown either. Like,
They about to set you up or do something, you know. Shit.
so I bought an ounce of weed and we smoked that whole ounce that night.
Mm.
I went to work the next morning. Before I even stepped foot in the door, these niggas tackled me against the door. Undercover federal feds tackled me against the door at my job. Like my job was watching me get tackled against the front door. And they was like, yeah, we got you. So they drive me to the car. They take me up to this place up north, like a questioning spot. They gave me a pen and paper. They was like, can you write down what you know? And I was like, I don't know anything.
Right.
It was like, come on, we know you know shit. It was like, I was like, no, I don't know anything. So all right. So they took me downtown and I seen a judge like 2 or 3 hours later. I seen a judge. Like this shit was crazy. I seen a judge 2 or 3 hours later.
And that's pretty quick, huh?
Nigga, quick as fuck.
Right.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck? Bro. So this nigga like, we picked you up on a conspiracy charge. I had no idea this, bro. This is all new information to me. We picked you up on a conspiracy charge of a 30-man indictment out of Texas.
Now, what exactly does that mean for
A
the people that
conspiracy
don't know?
charge mean a group of people is getting together to do criminal activities. So a
Right.
group of 30 people is getting together to do criminal activities.
Right.
So when they said that, they was referring to me going to Texas and coming back to Oklahoma. So they saying when I was doing that, I was part of the conspiracy. Cause I was picking up drugs that day. You know they caught me.
Right.
But me, I'm saying shit. I didn't know them drugs was in the car. That's not my drugs. That's my story. I said that's what I'm sticking with. So they let me out on a bail basically. It's called I wasn't on flight risk. It was my first time getting in trouble ever. I was 21, 22. I was 21. I was young as fuck. My first time ever getting in trouble. So they was like, yeah, you're not flight risk. We're gonna let you out to your court dates, So they let me out on my court dates and shit. I fucking caught a fucking DWI like a month later. I fucking wrecked my car, caught a DWI. So I had to. So now to this day, I got a blow thing in my car. I got a blow to get in to start my car. And the thing was, I wasn't even drunk. I was just high. So I was like, why y'all put this in my car? I wasn't even drunk. I passed the drunk test.
Right.
And they still put this shit in my car. Like, that's fucked up. But anyways, yeah, I still got that shit to this day.
Hey, Mechie, what is it exactly like? Is it what kind of thing? Is it like a breathalyzer type deal?
Yes, it's a breathalyzer.
And you have to, it's stated by the government or what? By the
By
state?
the state. I
Hey.
have to have this shit on for 18 months. I didn't have that shit for 5 years.
That's
I
insane.
had this
And you have to
motherfucker.
you have to report. How does that work? So every
I
single
pay
time you
on
go in
it
your
every
car.
month.
Okay.
But they've been fucking me out this shit, bro. First I got it on, and I had it for like 2 years. And I had it on for like a year and a half. And they said it didn't count because I didn't have my license. My license wasn't valid that whole year and a half, so that didn't count. So I went to go get my license valid, and I was about to start my whole. So now I got to start 18 months over now. I feel like, bro, it's time to get this shit off. They're like, no, that shit don't even count. You got to get that shit another 2 years. I'm like, well, another 18 months. I'm like, fuck. So they do that shit to me. They fuck me over with that shit. So that shit happened, right? I think I get my case. I caught another case. Now the Oklahoma raided my house. They found a couple pounds of weed, some scales, rubber bands, motherfucking baggies, and $50,000. And they was like, shit, you out here finding a Fed case and you just caught another case. So I went to the county and I fought that shit. I got motherfucking 5 years and like 5 years in and 5 years out, right? That basically you
Right.
go to prison for 5 years and you get out 5 years and
Right.
whatever. You get on papers, whatever, some shit like that. But this time, like I said, I was fighting this Fed case. So right after they scheduled me for that, I go straight to the federal court now. They was like, listen, you was out on, we let you out the first time. We said you want no trouble, then you go catch another case. Like, we got to lock you up. So they locked me up. They issued me 33 months. So, mind you, when I go to prison, I don't even know what I'm going to prison for, bro. I just know I'm going to prison because they told me I was on conspiracy. So, I get to prison. I finally find out what my charge is. They said my charge is misprison of a felon. You can Google that shit right now. It sounds like some bullshit.
What
Nobody
was
ever
it?
heard of this charge ever in their life. Misprison of a felon. Miss, M-I-S, then prison, then space of a felon.
I've never
Basically,
heard of that.
me either, bro.
And I study criminology. I've never
Bro,
heard of that.
is that nobody ever heard of this shit. So let me tell you what they hit me with, bro. Let me tell you what they told me this was when I got there. I said, what? I thought I got there like a dope charge, you know? So
Right.
I'm thinking like, man, I got a dope charge. They said, nah, my case, you get a case manager when you go to prison. That's basically when you go to school, you got a counselor, right? This
Right.
is basically your counselor. So he read me my sheet. He said, yeah, you in here for so and so. I said, hey, what the fuck is that? I'm not in here for that.
Right.
He said, well, basically it says they wanted you to tell on somebody and you didn't tell. Basically, you chose not to snitch. I said, you can go to jail for not snitching. He said, yeah, obviously. He said, I never heard of this shit either. He even said that shit. He said, I never heard this either. I said, what the fuck? So I'm in prison for not snitching, bro. And I got to do 33 months. So that shit happened. And I did 33 months. I mean, if you want me
Well,
to talk about how prison was, we can. I mean, that
yeah.
shit,
Let's backtrack. What were your thoughts and emotions when they hit
bro.
you with that, bro? Like,
Bro, everybody's scared, bro. That's the scariest feeling in the. That's like you about to go skydive, and you right before you about to jump off the plane. That feeling that you got, that shit lasts for months, cause you don't know how much time you about to get, bro. My time frame, I was only scheduled to go 12 or from 12. My year was only scheduled for like 6 to 12 months. That charge they had me only weighed time for 6 to 12 months.
mm,
My judge was such an asshole. He doubled my time. He said, you need to learn your lesson. He doubled my time. He said, you young. You still going to be young when you get out. You'll be okay. That's exactly what he told me.
do you think that helped? Do you think giving you the max sentence helped you out or not? Like,
Bro, I
kind
really
of.
think it helped me out.
You
To
think
be
it did?
honest, I think it
Yeah.
did. That shit made me a better. Listen, prison really made me a better person. To
I
be
respect
honest,
that.
I don't know if people say that, but prison really made me a better person. It really, I don't know. Different people take different situations different, you know. But
Right.
as me, I'm already what's say introvert, so I
Right.
stay to myself already. Whatever, ain't that what that mean?
Right. 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 You're
Okay.
right. Yeah.
So when I got to prison, I'm already to myself. I'm already a person that stay to myself. So I don't know, and for some reason, I'm the type of person that attract people to me, and I hate that shit. I got an energy or vibe that attract people to me. So people see me just chilling in the back, doing my own thing. People come, hey man, you okay? You good? Like then they want to start coming. Like, hey man, like I really ain't trying to make friends. Like I don't know how prison work. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Like I really ain't trying to make friends right now. And it'd be like not the regular niggas trying to talk, not the regular prison people trying. It'd be like the big head people trying to talk to me.
Right.
You
The shot
know?
collars.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like okay, you can't really just blow them off like that. But you know, like, hey, bro, like I ain't here to like I ain't here to make
You're like a
friends.
non-affiliated. You're not. You're trying to
Yeah,
do your
I'm
time and be
not for
done.
nothing.
Right.
But in when you go in federal prison, it's different. They go what state you from. You ain't got a gang bang. If
Mm,
you're from Oklahoma, that's who the fuck you got to be with. The Oklahoma people. It don't matter whatever. You go hang out with people from Arizona or North Carolina But at the end of the day, if we about to have a riot, you better be with them Oklahoma people. You from Oklahoma. You from Texas. You better be with them Texas people.
So is that how federal works? Like, is it a bunch of different like you know? Because I know in state prisons, I feel like it's totally different. Like it's more gang related. You know what I mean?
I think I never been to state prison, so I wouldn't know. So I think it from what I heard is way more gang related. But some people said the Fed's tougher. Some people said state tougher. So I don't know. But I just tell you about my experience. Be like, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
about other people, but yeah, definitely heard that the state is strictly gang related. I mean, niggas will get into it over some gang shit in the federal shit, but not that much. Really, it'd be on some race shit
Mm.
or some, if a nigga knew you from before prison or some shit, you got a problem with that nigga. Or niggas gambling too. Niggas that gamble in there get, bro. I seen a nigga get his ear bit off. Bro, I seen some crazy shit in prison, bro.
Oh.
Then you got niggas. So you got so I don't know. You got trannies in prison now. It's niggas walking around with titties and ass in prison now, and
Mm.
extensions and everything. And there's really niggas out there holding arms with these niggas walking around like this my girl.
They're holding their pockets, huh?
Nigga, hold up, fuck pockets. They passed that, bro. They prison to develop. They passed the pockets, bro. They out in the open with this shit. Like this my bitch. Like anybody talk to my bitch, you about to die. Like
For real?
they, bro, they out in the open with it now, bro. Ain't no more hot, ain't no more pockets. Like, no, they out in the open with this shit. Where I was at, they was out like, hey, you knew who was gay, you knew who was not gay. Like, you knew that shit. Like, where I was at, it was crazy, bro. Then K2. That's why I posted on TikTok one time about people in the halfway house on K2. But in
Right.
prison, it's way worse in prison. The halfway house ain't shit compared to prison.
Hey, but how are the drugs getting in there though? There's only one. There's only that we know. We already know. There's only one way in there.
Um, I'm gonna tell you what I did one time to sneak something in the prison. I snuck a watch in the prison. Listen, I had dreads. I put the shit in my dreads. They don't check your hair.
Oh, they don't check your hair?
And in federal prison, they don't make you cut your hair when you go to prison. In state, they do.
Oh,
But
dude,
when you go
you
to the
gotta cut
feds, you
your
ain't gotta cut your hair. So I was already growing out my dreads. So by the time I got to prison, it had grew a little bit. So I was hot as shit. I got jewelry in that shit. Bro, I got everything in my hair. I go to visit. Listen, niggas go to visit. When I used to go to visit, bro, I have a girl come visit me and visit, right? This is how you get a hand job in prison. Listen, I cut out the inside of my pocket like this. Listen, you get a pair of pants, right? You see your pair of pants, right?
right.
You see this shit, right? You see the pocket, right? You cut that a hole in that pocket, right? So
Right.
now the hand can go all the way in that pocket. So my girl, while we in busy, my girl got her hand in my pocket. Man, niggas so smart in that bitch, bro. Like,
Creative, bro.
nigga, I seen niggas build an oven in that bitch,
No way.
bro. Niggas got build microwave. They got everything in that bitch, bro. If you got money, you gonna be living good in that bitch.
That's the thing. You gotta have money. Yeah, you have to have money because you can even say you're weak or whatever. You got money.
I was
You have
luckily, I was lucky to have money. I
right.
had money put back, So in in prison, I don't see why niggas you could in the federal you can only spend about $365 a month. That's your spending limit in prison.
Is that a lot
I don't know, is it?
for prison? for
You
for
like, is that a lot to you? I don't
for
know.
for
You
for
like,
for for prison though, prison spending is that a lot? 365.
that's the limit. Everybody that I was fucking with was seeing that limit every month
Okay.
if they needed to. Sometimes listen. So in prison, I was a store man. I became a store man like towards my end of my sentence to start pass that shit by fast. Basically, I buy stuff from the commissary and I sell it to people on the prison yards for a little bit more. And how you pay for shit in prison, in federal prison, you use stamps. Three
Mm.
stamps equal $1. So if I buy this honey bun on motherfucking commissary for 75 cents, I can charge you 5 stamps for this bitch.
Right.
You know, I just made a come up. You know, but yeah, it's a it's easy ways to make money in that bitch. People in there they'll wash your clothes, they'll come clean your room, they'll motherfucking wash your shoes, they'll they'll sell you new pictures of they bitch. Like like it's so many ways to make money in there. Like if you a hustler, you gonna make money in there.
What if you don't have money? What if you like? What if you
You
don't
going
have?
you can work on the yard for
Oh,
two
okay.
pennies a hour.
2 pennies?
Yeah, you can work on the yard for 2 pennies an hour. At the end of the month, it goes up to like $5.
That's crazy.
And over like a 6 month period, you get like a quarter raise. Yeah, you can do that. If you ain't got no money, yeah.
That's wild.
Become a dyke and get with one of these niggas.
Hey, they got the chain. They got the chain gang. Chain gang in Oklahoma.
The what?
The chain gang in
Explain it.
Oklahoma.
Explain it to me so I can. I
Like
don't
the
know.
where they work out in the fields and stuff, and they do like that hard labor. There's like a group of them, probably about shoot, probably 30 to 50 deep, maybe, I don't know.
That I don't know of. It's probably happening, bro.
Because
Listen.
I know, but you're like technically Midwest, but I know like the South, like Bama, Louisiana.
Yeah.
They're out there. It's more of the chain gang.
Probably so, bro. It might be. I don't know. I never heard of that shit, but I wouldn't put it past it, bro. They still finding people getting hung by the KKK in Oklahoma, so
Oh yeah,
yeah. So I wouldn't put it past it, like so that shit could be happening.
and that. Hey, speaking about that, I mean the whole race deal and the whole who was that? Was that Morgan Freeman? Morgan Freeman was like, if you guys want to stop this whole race deal, stop talking about it. It's like how you gonna stop talking about it when there's stuff occurring? You know what I mean? When you see stuff on social media,
Yeah,
what are you gonna just be quiet and let it happen? Nah, dude, come on now. You're
that
just not gonna
shit,
let it blow over your head.
that shit, man.
You know what I mean? And
That
he's
shit
an
be
he's an
crazy.
old head too, so he should know. He lived it.
Yeah,
So, but backtracking a little bit, when you were getting interrogated by the police, what was that feeling like?
like a fucking movie scene.
Really?
Yes, that's what it. That's fucking feel like a fucking movie scene. Like this shit. I thought this shit only happened in movies. This shit real life. That nigga really passed me the pencil and paper. And was like, here, write down. We will let you go right now if you write down what you know. And to my, I don't even know shit, bro. All I know is I'm going to Texas and leaving.
Right.
Y'all already know that. It'd be like, that's all I know. Be like,
Right.
shit. First off, but anyway, they said fuck it. They took me down there. Oh God. Then I went to like 3 court dates before and every time I went to a court, they had to drive all the way to Texas to go to court. I stayed in Oklahoma. Man, nobody ever came to. Two females. I drove two females to me in Texas to court. My parents, nobody ever showed up to my court dates. I didn't
Mm.
have nobody there, man. That shit was.
Hey, Michi, do you think like how you brought up how you didn't have your father around? Do you think that kind of like affected the whole getting into trouble and doing what you do or what you did do?
I mean, maybe so. I mean, maybe he could have shown me a different way. Obviously, I wanted to get money at a young age. Maybe he could have shown me a different way or help me, guiding me in a different direction. Maybe use my time wisely. I don't know.
And
But
it's right. No, go for it.
no, I was just saying I
Right.
was ready to provide at a young age. I was not happy with my living situation.
And that kind of made you like kind of mature quicker than usual than the usual 14-year-old, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
And that's
And,
crazy.
but
I'll go
really,
for it.
when you grow up, where I grew up, where I'm at, I'm thinking this shit normal.
Right.
I'm thinking at 14, 13, 15, you supposed to be doing this shit. If
Right.
you not doing this shit, what you doing? You
Right.
supposed to be getting money, bro. What you doing, bro? Like, I mean, I worked at my cousin little car detail shit on the summer, but that shit was shit. I needed money throughout the the whole year.
Right, right.
Yeah, so I always worked. I've been at St. John since I was 19. You know, I always worked. Working ain't been a problem at all. It
What
was
do you
just
so
what's up.
now so say like you finish high school, right?
Yeah,
So you finished high did you go to college?
yeah. I was in college when I fucking went to prison. So I'm about to get back in college. I got 1 year left to get my associate's degree.
Oh, there you go. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up. What do you want to do? What do you plan on
I'm
doing?
going for business management. So,
Okay, that's what's up. What do you want to do with that?
man, bro, listen, I got a lot of stuff I want to do with that shit, bro.
Nice.
Listen, I can't tell you, cause I didn't tell people my ideas before they ran with it, then did it before I did it. To be like, fuck.
Right.
Why tell that nigga that? Be like, even
Right.
with a female, have you ever talk to your bro like, hey, bro, I think she cute. And let's say, the bro be testing like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
like, fuck. Why tell that nigga that? Like, damn. It's
Right.
just natural. It just happens.
It
Like,
happens, bro.
nigga, so you can't be doing that. But yeah, it's
Hey,
going.
one quick thing. I was watching Last Chance U. You watched that new basketball one with the Last Chance U on
Like,
Netflix?
with who?
East LA College.
It's a show?
It's Netflix. It's a series,
I don't even watch TV, bro. To be honest, I don't even watch TV.
bro. I don't even really watch it either, but you'll
I
like
don't
it.
watch TV.
No,
I don't at all. I watch YouTube.
no, yeah, you too. You got to
I wa-
subscribe to me, bro.
I did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been subscribed to you. I'll be like, yeah, I already did. I got you. I've
All
been
right.
subscribed to you.
Hey, Michi, one quick thing. What that coach was talking about from East LA College, he's like, yeah, there's opportunities out in the world, but people have a bigger window. Um, people have better opportunities than others. You know what I mean? Uh, for a lot of the black communities, there's a smaller window, and the only way out is sports. And the only way some people know is getting money the fast way.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we didn't have that guidance. You know, and give us direction to do things the right way, trying to hustle, get money, um, learn about trade, stocks, stuff like that, rather than these other people. They have a bigger opportunities. They have,
Yeah.
um, you know what I mean. It's just unfortunate, but society's moving in a different direction, and it'll get better in the next like 10
I
years.
think it
I'd say.
really is getting. I mean, the neighborhood where I grew up in, I think is better than when I grew up in it. You know, so I
Right.
can say like it's getting a little bit better. Do you think your neighborhood you grew up in got worse or better?
I grew up in a white neighborhood, bro.
So
Um,
still,
I,
I mean, it
I
can
was
still progress.
right.
They probably built better houses around your shit. I don't know around that shit. I don't know.
Right. I was I was I was born in the Bay Area, but I was raised here in like Clovis, like Kingsburg, Fresno area.
Yeah,
It's like a small little town, uh, but I've been through a lot. You know what I mean? I've
yeah.
been through a lot that people don't know about. Rather you live in a poverty
It
community
definitely
or a
don't
white
matter.
neighborhood, it don't matter because we got a lot of people that are living in you know these nice neighborhoods that are going through a lot themselves. So
No,
it doesn't matter where.
listen, bro. I really can't blame it on your environment. Your neighborhood. Cause listen, I got two cousins, right? I always tell niggas that I got two cousins, right? And they both grew up in the same household, same neighborhood, same mama, different daddies though, but they never met their daddies.
Mm,
Really, their daddies were in and out their lives. They never was there. So they always stay with their mom, but they didn't even stay with their mom because their mom was hooked on drugs, right?
mm,
So they stayed with my uncle. So they both stayed on this roof, right? One is in right now. One is in the military and one is in jail.
mm,
They brothers. They like a year and a half apart. It's just what you choose.
right.
I can't say they both went to the same school. Everything the same. So it just really, it's really how you are. What's really inside you? Really, maybe I don't know.
No, you're right.
It just what influenced you.
Right.
Like they brothers. One you listen, you would never think he was from the hood. He used to rock music. He got live stream on Call of Duty. The other one been in jail since been in and out of jail since he was 13. He like been selling drugs, been caught with guns, in and out, and never had a real job. Come
Mm.
on, like they both, but like so you can't really say shit.
It's how bad you want it, how bad you want
Yeah,
to get up, how bad you want to be successful.
yeah.
Provide for your family and for yourself in the future. You don't want to, I mean, yeah, that was a great example right there.
I
Um,
always tell niggas that, and them my cousins. I grew up with them. I
right.
grew up with them. I'd be like, bro, I could. I mean, I tried to go to the military. They denied me because of my asthma. Like I
Mm,
tried that shit. It's like, okay, see, I didn't try.
right.
Yeah, so I tried that shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
Michi, you think our people have a disadvantage for job opportunities?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's higher now though. But especially when I grew up,
Right.
man, definitely, definitely do. Or where I'm from too.
I,
Where I'm
I,
from, it's a Republican state too.
right.
They ride around with the Confederate flags on their trucks and shit.
Oh yeah, same here. Yeah,
You know
same
what I'm
over here.
saying?
They got Trump rallies and stuff over here.
So yeah, so yeah,
But I mean, in the South though, it just like hits different because that's where all the stuff went down. You know what I mean?
in Tulsa, Oklahoma, that's where a lot of shit went down.
Right.
And for the black community. So yeah, that's just at 45 minutes, an hour away from me.
Have you ever experienced any hatred towards you from a different race?
Bro, just 2 months ago, like the first time, really, like in prison, yeah, you gonna experience that shit. But outside, like since I've been recently, what I was in this place called Edmond. It's like the suburb town of our of Oklahoma City. It's like a little bit north. So I'm going inside the store and I'm coming out the store. I guess it's two white boys in the truck. I'm not even paying them no mind, bro. They was like, go back to your hood rat. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, bro, like this shit caught me off so guard. Like, I'm really laughing at the shit, bro. I didn't even take this shit seriously. Cause like they got their windows down. I look through the shit. It's like two white boys. They probably like four, maybe they just started driving 16,
Little
17,
boys,
18,
yeah.
19, whatever. I'm like, man, these dudes. But yeah, that shit really just happened like a couple months ago, bro. That shit really caught me off guard. I was like, what the fuck?
They just trying to aggravate you. That's all it is. Don't let
Bro, I
that.
just got in
Don't
my
let
car
that.
and just drove off. I was not about to, like, I just got out. I ain't about to let that shit do anything to me. I ain't about to know. If I go back to prison, it's gonna be on my daughter. I already said that.
Right.
That's the only reason I'm gonna go back.
That's what they want you to react, bro. They want you
Yeah,
to
they
react. They
do.
want you to get mad.
They
But
do, bro.
you laughed it off and you dipped. That's the right way to do it. I respect that.
I,
Well, what are you doing? What are you doing currently right now? Are you working right now?
y'all working, then I go to school. I still going to school now. So
What
I'm at
school are you
home.
going to?
I'm going to school down here. It's called Rose State. It's
Is
like
it a
community college.
community college? And then are you going to go to university 4 year after, or just stay at the
Yeah, I
JC?
think after I finna get my associates, I want to go to like a university for the last 2 years.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
That's huge too. Coming, how long were you in prison for?
Like 2 years, about 2 years.
2 years, yeah, two
Yeah,
years, and then coming out to having to get back into society, catch up with things a little bit. Um,
man.
did it feel like you were in there for a long time? Because I've interviewed people with like 15 plus years. How was 2 years
What they
like?
say? What they say? Let me know what they say when you in there. What they say? Do it feel like a long time to them? I think
It's what you make it. It's
everybody might take it the same way. When I first got to prison, the old head told me, bro, the only days you really about to remember is the first day in and the day you leave.
yeah,
That's what he told. And on God, them really the big milestones of the days I remember.
right.
It's like after you did the time, you look back at it like, yeah, I did that shit, but like I said, I only did 2 years though, so maybe niggas that did 15 years might be like, damn, that shit. But yeah, I look back, I'm like, yeah, okay, they I feel like I went to a camp or something and bettered myself. That's what I felt like I did.
Yeah, that's another thing too. What made you feel like prison? You benefited from prison.
bro. Cause before I went in, bro, I was very selfish. I was unhealthy, bro. I was 200 pounds. I was 200 pounds. 5'10". I was 200 pounds, 5'10". I was drinking lean every fucking day. I was going through a pint every 2 days. I was popping Xannies in the fucking lean because I couldn't smoke weed, so I was doing like any other drug I could besides weed. Because I was on probation, I could beat the test if I could do lean and Xannies. That's what I knew. If I do lean and Xannies, I could beat the test. Because lean and Xannies only stay in your days, only stay in your bloodstream for like 2 days, three
Mm.
days, or your piss, whatever. I was taking piss test, and bro, picture yourself pissing in front of the dude for 2 years, man. He's really watching you whip out your thing and piss. I'm like, bro, this dude gotta be gay as fuck to take this job. You know what the fuck? Who signs up to take this type of job? Bro,
Right.
what?
It's the paycheck. It's easy to get in. That's the thing. It's an easy paycheck. But
Bro.
you got some correctional officers that are wanting to help. You know,
This is
I
not a
don't.
correctional officer. No, we talking about people in my drug testing
Oh,
facility.
your drug test. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is people out open the world. Like, did you go home after they watch you piss to their family? Like, bro, you tell your wife that you've been watching niggas whip out their dick all day? Like, damn, what the fuck type of shit?
There's probably been people that had other people piss for them, like in a little baggy, warm bag, and you just kind
You
of, you know.
can't. You can't.
Oh, you can't.
They got the mirrors. They got mirrors
Really?
right there by your dick on my mama. I believe me, you can't. You don't think I thought about this shit? Shit. I do that shit for 2 years. The only way you gonna beat that shit if you take them supplement shit that how you piss clean for like a couple hours or some shit like that. But I
Yeah.
wasn't risking that shit. I was like, smoking weed ain't that bad.
Right.
But yeah, that's 30 days. I got tested 4 times a month.
Mm,
That's
that's
like
a
once a week.
lot.
That's like, yeah.
Is it legalized in Oklahoma?
Weed now it is. Then it wasn't.
Right.
So I caught a weed case. Then after I caught my weed case, the weed became legal.
I want to talk about that.
What the fuck? That's the case I caught while I was out. On the federal shit.
But hey, but in the 60s and 70s, you get caught with that, you get life.
I
Tell me
know,
about that. Tell me about that.
bro. They really slapped it on the hand. They slapped me on the hand on that weed charge. Oh God, she's not true. My judge did not true. She was like, I got her before. She was like, yeah, but they ran my time concurrent. I was supposed to do. Remember, I was supposed to do time in the state. So when I did my time in the feds, it counted for the time in the state. So when I got out, I was on federal papers and state papers. I'm still on state papers right now, to this day. I was on
Mm,
state papers for like 10 years. I got like 8 more years on state papers, but I'm off my federal papers. Think about reporting not to one probation officer, but two probation officers. They both on your ass doing house visits. Come on, bro. I was going, man, that shit. They popping up at my job. Man, that shit crazy.
how was the halfway house? You were in
The
the halfway
halfway
house. What was
house
it?
was horrible. I'd rather be in prison than the halfway house. Have anybody ever told you that?
No.
Bro, anybody that been in a halfway house, they gonna tell you they rather be in prison than a halfway house. If they don't tell you that, they was a bitch in prison. I'm just telling you that right now. They was like a bitch in prison. Like, bro, anybody I didn't talk to 100% of inmates, and they said they rather be in a fucking prison cell than a halfway house, bro.
Why is
Wow,
that?
but the halfway house is just horrible, bro. It's just horrible, bro. It's like they they always threaten to send you back to prison with any little thing you do. Like, so I'd rather just be in prison than just go home. Instead of
Right.
be threatened to get sent back to prison every other fucking day for if I didn't make up my bed, if I didn't straighten my shoes, if I didn't clock in, if I didn't come in at the right time, or some bullshit. They really be fucking with you.
That kind of like that's like a mental toll on you. Kind of gets,
Yeah.
annoying. That's
That
like
shit.
having mosquitoes, kind of bite at you all the time. And you're like getting all
Yeah.
flustered.
Man, like I just went through this shit for how I was thinking of a nigga that just went through this shit for 20 years, coming out to the world. He gotta go through this shit again. Like, bro, I might as well just went through that shit for the rest of the time there and just finished it there. And came home and just I ain't got time for niggas that ain't even got a gun now to tell me what to do like they got a gun. Like the fuck, come on. These are regular people. Like your mama coming to tell me what to do and coming back home. She's still dressing her high heels the whole day. And she's threatening to send me back to prison. Like, man, I fucked up. I got so many violations in the halfway house, bro. You ain't supposed, first of all, you ain't supposed to have no phone in the halfway house. I got caught with a phone 3 times in the halfway house. They took 2 iPhones from me, then they took an Android from me. That was my last one.
But it's not considered freedom.
It's not, bro. They just, I mean, what they take away from you. First time they took away my visitation days. No, second time. First time was a warning. Second time they took away my visitation days. And third time, that's when it was like, listen, we're gonna see you at the prison if you fuck up again. Like, we just gonna have to see. And I'm like, man, it be like, you gonna see me back to prison for what, 3 weeks? I only gotta be here for 3 more weeks. The fuck? Like, it be some bullshit, bro. I remember I used to have females come and visit me at halfway house. They be hating on me, so they say I had too many different females coming to visit me at the halfway house. Like, what the fuck? What type of hating shit is that? So when I first got there, they told me you can have up to 10 visitors. So I put like 6 different females on that motherfucker. I guess they didn't believe me. I had females coming to every different day of the week, a different one. Hey, listen, because if a female come up here and they see another female come up here and they start some drama, we can't have that. I said, what? These niggas. So they say you can only limit to like 1 female for you. Just for me.
They
Like,
put you on
bro.
lockdown, bro.
Yeah, so I was like, y'all really rather be back to prison.
But hey, Mechie, that's Mechie, right? Mechie, right?
Yeah, you
Okay,
right.
Mechie. Um, what caught my attention was when he said prison actually helped me out.
Yeah.
I haven't really heard like I obviously can help you out because sometimes people actually need prison.
Maybe
Uh,
because I went in at a young age or something. Because
right,
I didn't know how to fucking wash clothes by hand. Make all these foods with just hot water. Like this, I learned life skills. If the fucking if our electricity and shit go out, I know how to survive now without. You know, I couldn't go fucking 2 years without a phone. I didn't think I could do that shit. Like that shit, I didn't realize how connected I was to the world, bro. Now I can only sit my phone down and not touch it for hours, and people be like, bro, you really ignoring me? Or females really think I'm ignoring her, like I really don't need it, you know? I'm
right.
not attached to all this shit no more. And then I was really on some solo Illuminati type shit on my mama. I was on some my inner self type shit, working on myself. And I met some real ass people in there too. I never met some real niggas before, really. Some real older niggas and some mentors. I never really had a mentor in my life. I met mentors in there.
Right.
Niggas that had millions of dollars, billions of dollars. Niggas that own businesses, you know?
Right.
That put me on game of how, even financial shit work, how to go about a business, how to open one when I get it, what type of business make money. Like moving truck businesses, them businesses make tons of money.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit is not cheap to start.
My
Like, come
dad,
on.
yeah,
Like
my dad had a moving business.
this dude was moving dope through the moving truck business, so he got caught. Yeah. And so that's how I know about that. He was like, bro, I was already making money off the moving truck. I only know I was doing that. That nigga really, he was a man. That's my nigga. I still talk to the niggas that was in prison. I still talk. I just seen a couple of them since I've been out too.
For real? Have you
Yeah.
came across any of them?
I went to Texas. When I went to Texas, yeah.
Okay.
Cause I'm not from Texas, but I was locked up because I was locked up in Texas. I know a lot of Texas niggas,
Right.
So yeah. When I went to
You
Texas, I came across a couple of them.
right? Did you when you're on the inside, did you learn anything from like these older cats? Like any wise like words, any advice that sticks with you till this day?
But I really learned to keep my mouth shut and just listen. That shit help you out so much. Bro, I swear. Keep your mouth shut and listen. And do not go off words, go off actions. Like you really gotta do it. It's different to say that shit, but if you actually follow that shit, your life will be so much better, bro. I promise you.
Right.
If you listen more than you talk. And you really like, man, I'm telling you. Like, have you ever talked to a person and they just keep on talking. You're like, bro, how you talking for so long? Don't you got to think about what you saying? You not thinking about what you saying? Like, come on, bro. Then they talk so much they can't reverse and remember what they said. But me, I didn't cover all this information you didn't told me. You probably told me about 10 people business I don't even know about. But when I see them, I'm like, damn, they ain't told me about your business. Like, but I ain't telling you that because this person talked so much, they probably don't even know they told me that. That shit happened to me so much, bro. Like, you really gotta. That shit really affect me. I didn't know how to play spades. That shit, dominoes, all that shit. I learned all that shit in prison. They got fucking Uno tournaments in prison. You would not think that.
for some ramen noodles, huh?
Nigga, for fucking
And
shit you
honey
can't get in
buns.
prison. For like a bag of hot Cheetos. It's a Starburst.
I mean, it's man, they should be They should be flooding that places with programs and keeping them busy. You know,
I
keeping
mean,
them.
you got programs in there, but where I was at, I mean, they had like forklift program. You could have got your forklift license. I didn't have
That's
enough
cool.
time.
That's money right there.
Yeah, it
Forklift.
is. Well, at other prisons, they got welding licenses. You get your welding license on God. They got all that. But at the prison I was at, they didn't have much to offer educationally, or I was
Right.
in person.
Now you got a family right now. You got your daughter, right?
Yeah. I had her before I went in though. She came and visited me while I was in prison.
Nice. How was that? How was that like?
She thought I was in school.
Really? Was
Yeah,
that was kind of hard for you?
that shit was. And I only got to see her once when in my whole time. And I think the time I seen her, I was like in the middle of my prison sentence. So that just really just I was cool. I was like, man, at the point, I don't want to see nobody else. I'm just ready to get out. When I seen her, I was like, man, I don't even want nobody else come visit me. I'm ready to get out. Yeah, that shit really.
How
Yeah,
was it on the holidays, bro? That's sad. That's like, damn, that's like depressing.
bro, them holidays crazy. Them
Right.
holidays crazy.
Right.
And I remember I found out the bitch I was talking to was cheating on me with a bitch on the holiday.
For real.
Was that on the Christmas? Oh my god, I was fucked up. I was like, man, fuck. She was sending me so much money. I was like, that's why she stopped sending me money. She was, man, I got out
That's
and I
crazy.
still fucked with her. I fucked with her for like a month or two. I fucked her. Be like, yeah. She got my name tattooed on her ass. Yeah.
That's funny. Mechie, my boy, bro. I'm glad we got this in for real, bro. You're a cool ass dude, you know, and I can talk to you forever.
Thanks,
You have
bro.
that like
Appreciate
personality
it.
for real. Um, I want to go live with you though. We should go live.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Anytime, bro.
let's do that. I'm gonna hit you on your Snapchat.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hit you with the date. I want to do it in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to build my support system right now, and then we'll go live on
Bro,
like a weekend.
I'm gonna help you.
But
I'm gonna help do is what I can to help you build that shit.
it's not even about. I don't even really. I just like to hear you guys, your story and get to know you more. Like I could care less if I have 1 follower, 0 followers,
Nah,
a
that's
thousand.
how I be feeling. When I
Yeah,
posted them shit on TikTok, bro, listen, I only had a TikTok since January.
right.
I didn't think to fucking get that many views and shit. I didn't care if I had one viewer or two viewers, like you
Right.
said. I was just putting that shit. But what really popped my TikTok off was that toxic relationship shit.
Right.
Then people seen the shit about the prison shit that I posted before the toxic relationship.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's what popped off, kind of.
yeah, that toxic relationship would really popped off though.
What type of content you doing on TikTok right now? Just a whole bunch of random stuff.
Yeah, till I found my niche really on me, cause I
Right.
really didn't think about taking that shit seriously.
Right.
I just was posting random shit, and then every time I post something random, it just happens to get a lot of views. So I was like, hold on, I really need to get a topic, and focus on
Right.
one, like you do, like you did.
Right.
You gotta get a
Yeah.
topic. Everybody need a topic. If you plan on doing content, you gotta have a topic or
Right.
topics. And right now, I'm blind. Right now, I'm just shooting in the dark. I gotta
You should
find
do
something.
relationships,
I could, but
relationship advice,
yeah, I mean, I
stuff
could.
like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because people need it out there. You know,
they
people
do.
and you've kind of been through it. You know how it runs down. I feel like you can help a lot of people out there.
Relationship and prison advice. I definitely want to give shit about that shit. You know,
That'd be something cool. Do one tonight, bro. Do one tonight. It's gonna power. It's what 10:04 over there, or
it's 9. It's 9
it's
over there.
9:04. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, do one tonight or tomorrow morning. It's about to pop off. Trust me,
A
bro.
relationship advice one.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And then do part ones, part twos, part threes, and it's gonna blow up.
You think so? I
Yes,
might do
sir.
that for you, bro. I don't
Try
know
it
how I'm gonna
out,
start
bro.
it off. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna think of how I'm gonna start it off though.
For sure, bro. All right, well, Mechie, I'm gonna let you go, bro. Let you get to your night, your Saturday night.
Yeah, bro. I
Um,
appreciate you, bro.
I know I appreciate you, bro. For it. It's an honor having you on here, bro. It means a lot to me. Like I said, you're a cool ass dude, and we're for sure gonna stay in contact and keep the ball moving. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with that live, and we can just talk about random topics.
Hey, bro. Anytime, bro. All right.
Cool. Appreciate it, brother. Have a good one. All right.
Hey, you too,
I'm gonna
bro.
hit you on your snap right now.
All right, bet.
All right. See you.